To determine which ETF performs better between VOO and VUG, we first need to understand what these two financial instruments represent. VOO is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, which tracks the S&P 500 index, comprising the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the U.S. On the other hand, VUG is the Vanguard Growth Index Fund ETF, which focuses on growth stocks within the U.S. market. The key difference between these two ETFs lies in their investment approach. VOO provides broad exposure to the U.S. stock market by covering a wide range of sectors and industries, whereas VUG specifically targets growth-oriented stocks, which tend to have higher growth potential but also come with higher volatility. In terms of performance, historical data shows that VUG tends to outperform VOO during periods of strong economic growth, as growth stocks often lead the market upward. However, during downturns or periods of recession, VOO's diversified portfolio may offer more stability and potentially less downside risk. When comparing fees, both VOO and VUG are known for having low expense ratios, making them attractive options for cost-conscious investors. VOO has an expense ratio of 0.03%, while VUG's expense ratio is 0.04%, which is still relatively low compared to many other ETFs. To decide between these two ETFs, investors should consider their personal risk tolerance, investment goals, and time horizon. For those seeking broad market exposure with a focus on stability, VOO might be the better choice. Conversely, for investors willing to take on more risk in pursuit of higher returns, VUG could be more suitable. Ultimately, the decision between VOO and VUG depends on an individual's investment strategy and preferences. It is essential for investors to conduct thorough research, consider their own financial situations, and possibly consult with a financial advisor before making a decision. By understanding the differences and similarities between these two ETFs, investors can make informed choices that align with their investment objectives.